Hi, Julie. How you doing? I've got your work up right here. This is kind of weird. I'm not real sure what that is. I'm glad you submitted the PDF with this as well because that kind of didn't come out right. Okay, so you have your three iterations. Good job. And I think you've got some nice variety here. Now, I would go ahead and say that this almost kind of resembles like the scales of justice. Do you know what I'm saying? So this almost could be construed as an attorney's logo. I definitely have that feel. It's the first thing I thought when I looked at it. So I don't know if you want to go that direction. I think this is really cool. I love it. You're gonna think I sound crazy, but I would like to see it without the background, just with the J. I think it's awesome. I would just put the J and then typeset your name in a different typeface. I think it would be very cool. And this is kind of fresh and fun in a fun kind of way. I think this could definitely work as your mark. I like the play on the negative space, and I like the balance of the whole logo. I think that there's one area right here. This black area right here is just a really conspicuous shape. It's really an odd shape. I don't know if conspicuous is the right word, but it's definitely a really ambiguous, strange shape. So you may want to kind of work with that area a little, the way they're tilted, the way they meet, whatever. Just try to, it might be that, let's zoom in here, and it might just be this little thing right here, that little sharp point coming out there. You might want to think about that. But anyways, I would recommend that or this, either one of those directions, whichever you feel stronger about. But I do want to mention that right now you have this over here, this T, and then this J right here. And you can see that the T has been placed over in, it's like almost like a dark gray color, and it's on white. So you can see the rest of the T right there. If you want to use this logo, make sure you clip that out. That means create a clipping mask, and it would take the outside, everything out, and clip it out. So you just see the background and not the rest of that T right there too. I'm also seeing that little shape right there might be a kind of an issue too. That's another very peculiar shape. All right. So, great job. You did exactly what you were asked to do. Good job. And those are my recommendations. Now you can go whatever direction you want. If you have some good reasoning, but those would be my recommendations. So if you have any questions or comments, feel free to let me know. Okay. Thank you.